Pisces, the last but not least, sign of the zodiac. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. So for today and for this week, I'm going to be doing a 9-card spread of past, present, future for you, and I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck. Then I'm going to clarify it with the vampire deck. I'm going to pull Vampire Oracle, and then I'll finish off with 3 yes or no questions. So before I forget and want to add, this little detail to my readings, is that I don't add or place dates, for my readings, because tarot is about time. It has no time. It doesn't. Time will tell if this will resonate with you or not. And the thing is what a lot of tarot readers do is they say, oh, this week, you're going to have abundance, or next week, you're going to meet the love of your life, or in about a year. It can happen, maybe not. But that's the thing. What I have is just, because I've had people in the past, come back to me a week later and say, well, I was supposed to meet so-and-so, or I was supposed to meet my love, or we'll win a lottery or something, and it didn't happen. And so what happened? Did I do something wrong? Did you do something wrong? No. It's just that time will pretty much tell, if it'll resonate with you or not. But let's get started for Pisces. Wow, interesting. The general card for this reading, and hopefully in the days to come, is the 5 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So you start in the past, the first row, with the Ace of Wands reversed. And this is kind of like, upright, it's usually, a positive, you're putting energy into hard work, and you're using your magic wand to get what you want, but it seems like there's no inspiration in the past. And it could even be, that you have, fire somewhere in your star chart or something, but it seems like this Ace of Wands is kind of like a lack of inspiration or energy in your life. Because then you get the 3 of Pentacles reversed, and that's kind of like, lack of resources or lack of help from other people. And that is what could have contributed, with the lack of ideas and inspiration. Other people just kind of walked out thinking, nah, I don't feel like dealing with this right now. Because then you end in the past with the King of Pentacles reversed. So what I see here is in the past, somehow, people, they looked at you for help and guidance, and somehow when you didn't have the inspiration or energy or fire or any kind of, goal, people just kind of thought, okay, we're leaving this. And then, it's just kind of, caused you to even, get, bounced off of your throne. I mean, maybe you even have Earth in your star chart or something, because, these 2 are Earth cards. But it just looks like in the past, a whole idea of whatever you were planning, just did not work out so well. But in the second row, the current thing, you get the 6 of Swords, and this kind of leaving the past, and that's a good thing. Then you get the Ace of Cups afterwards. A new opportunity, abundance, love, probably another water sign, because then you get the Queen of Cups, another water sign. Maybe, whatever the past was, maybe you were dating an earth sign and they weren't really helping you out. And so now, you decided to leave, and find new opportunity. And maybe, you're meeting a new, like water sign, or maybe, you're leaving, the past, and you're getting more abundance for self-care. It could be. But whatever you're leaving behind, you're doing a really good job, because, the Queen of Cups pretty much approves of you just saying, I'm done with the past. I'm leaving. Because the future, this looks like a very interesting and beautiful prospect. You get the Chariot. The Queen of Cups says, get on that chariot and get going. So in the future, it looks like you're just really going to be taken off, really going full speed ahead towards whatever celebration, because then you get Judgment. And this kind of also is a celebration moment because you see people standing in their coffins or caskets, whatever they were doing. And they're looking up at the angel, and the angel approves, and by tooting its horn for the celebratory moment. And then you get the Fool. Because they said, Pisces, whatever you did, you took a chance. And it's pretty much, the best thing that you've done. I mean, it could even be, and maybe, a wonderful, family moment. Maybe you're about to get married or engaged to someone, but whatever it may be, it started off a bit, in some, turbulent times, but, the future just looks really beautiful, at least from what I see. So that's pretty good. Okay, so let's do some clarification. So for the Ace of Wands reversed, you get the Seven of Scepters. I mean, the Seven of Scepters is about defending yourself, despite having, a lack of outlook or, having no inspiration. Somehow you are defending this idea. I mean, it could even be, fire sign, that helped you defend your, all your idea and stuff like that. But whatever it was in the past, you still stuck to whatever idea it was, even though despite, I'm having no help from other people, because with the Three of Scepters, you get the Nine of Scepters, meaning exhaustion. And you felt incredibly tired because, people weren't helping you. They weren't supportive enough of, whatever the past was, for you. And so, or maybe, I mean, this really looks like you thinking, oh man, I'm not getting any guidance or help because, they didn't think my idea, whatever it was, worked out. Because for the King of Pentacles reversed, you get the Four of Knives. This is, resting up card. So you just, you kind of felt it maybe deflated, with the lack of financial stability or resources or help. And it left you really tired in the past, Pisces. Yeah, I mean, that's what I see. As for the Six of Swords, you get the Daughter of Skulls, the Page of Pentacles. You're leaving because there's, more out there because, there's the Ace of Cups and Queen of Cups waiting for you. So, maybe you still had a bit of finances left. Maybe you still had a couple hundred here and there to book yourself a cheap flight or train ticket or those other, means of transportation just to leave. Because that's what I'll see in current times is that you decide to think, I'm leaving. The past is just the past. Or it could be that you're transitioning into a different path towards a different goal. As for the Ace of Cups, you get the Three of Grails. It's a time of celebrating of this abundance, Pisces. You're leaving and you have a reason to celebrate. This is beautiful. As for the Queen of Cups, you get the Star. Beautiful combination of these two, especially. The Queen of Cups and the Star, the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups. You have so much to celebrate for because, maybe, you're even a star in some kind. Maybe you're a celebrity of some kind. Maybe you're a leader that people admire incredibly or whatever it may be. But this star, this Queen of Cups just says, yes, I'm taking care of my star. You're doing the most amazing, self-care for whatever it is, but it could, that star card was there for a reason because, a wish is being fulfilled right now. Oof. Now for the Chariot, you get the Ten of Scepters. This is the Ten of Wands. So obviously when you're, working towards something really fast, it can be a bit of a burden. But it doesn't have to mean anything bad. It can just mean, that you have to, pack a lot, or you have to take, so much excess baggage with you for whatever reason, or maybe, the Ten of Wands is kind of telling you, are you sure you can handle the future? But it just looks, like you can. Whatever it is, that you're going for, Pisces, it looks incredibly promising. Oof. So for the Judgment, you get the Tower. And, the Tower is considered negative, but this is this is like an immediate change, and that's why you have something to celebrate. Because, taking on a new endeavor, it requires so much energy and strength to be able to withstand, sudden changes in your life. And that's what's going on. As the future just looks like, you have to just really make these swift changes. And of course, the tower just says, oh man, will it even work out? Well, normally with the tower, it just kind of is breaking down, but it doesn't per se have to mean that your future is breaking down. It just kind of means that, you're changing, for the future, and whatever the past was, you're leaving it behind. And, or even, the tower could even be your, fears taking over to say, oh man, can I really handle this new change and stuff like that? Because Pisces is considered one of the most sensitive signs, but yet you guys are incredibly smart and talented and whatever. I've seen several Pisces in my life, and they are incredibly smart. Because for the Fool and the fact you get the Magician, you're creating something, you're manifesting something, Pisces. The sudden change, you're taking a leap of faith and you're creating something. It may have been a past, where you think, or maybe this is even, the future. Maybe you just tweaked this idea in current times because you're going to be manifesting it. It looks whatever it may be, you're creating a new business, product, idea. Maybe you're writing a book, but, you're taking a leap of faith and you're creating something. That's pretty cool. Because the thing is, the past may always seem a bit bleak and uncertain, but with a bit of sparkle of hope and yeah, it could really, help you out in the future. So, I'm going to be drawing a vampire oracle, so let's see what the vampire has for Pisces. Ooh, transgression, flaws, contradictions, mistakes, right? Yep, this is a past. You may have had some flaws and contradictions from other people, and it could have been like a minor or a big mistake or something. But the thing is learn from your mistakes. Don't just see the mistake happen and say, okay, I'm done, no more. I've created problems. I'm done here. I don't want to do this anymore. But if you can learn from your past mistakes of whatever it was, you will be able to be the Fool and Magician combined to achieve what you want in this world. Okay, I'm going to finish off the reading with 3 yes or no cards. Please feel free to pause this video whenever you want. But let's see what the questions and answers are for Pisces. The first card is the Hierophant in reversed. No. The second is the Ace of Pentacles in reversed. No. The third, is the Five of Wands upright. No. But it's interesting. Or maybe it was a different sign or something, but somehow, yep, and this is a no card. I'm going to leave it at this for you, Pisces. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be doing love readings again. I want to thank you all for supporting this channel. I really hope this reading resonated and that you guys can achieve your goals and endeavors in the future. I'm going to start with love readings again, and then next week I'm going to go back to general readings. So I want to go on and off between general and love. Anyway, I'm going to leave it out here. I love Pisces.